Well, hello, hello, hello. It's Vegas Paulie C, and this is my YouTube entry for the last couple of days. I don't know any place else to put this. I don't really want to put it on Instagram. I don't want to put it on TikTok because that's short form and people just scroll up. So if you're over here on YouTube and you want to know what's going on with me and my career or whatever you want to call it, I think this is the place to put it. I'm not really an influencer. People can say, well, Vegas Policy, he's an influencer. He's in Vegas. Maybe you should tune into him. He has some things he wants to show you. But I'm not an influencer. That's very important that I get that across to you. I'm a person who started on a journey promoting an app that really did not go anywhere. I'm hoping it goes somewhere in the future. Right now, it's kind of on hold. I'm just living my life out here in Las Vegas. And I love walking around. I love talking to the people. I love interacting with you guys. If I see something that I just love that I have to tell you about, like the chicken over there at the Mediterranean street food place downstairs here at the Venetian, I have to share it with you. If I go to Lobster Me and I get that $100 lobster roll and it easily feeds 3 people, really 4 people, and I forgot to mention the fries that come with that, just, incredible. If I see something I really like, I'm going to tell you about it. I do not get paid by anybody. I will not accept money from anyone. But unfortunately, in my journey, you run into bad situations. People want attention. People want, acknowledgement from me. And I just do not have the time, the energy, just the overall emotional ability to talk to everybody. I try and talk to as many people as possible. I don't have the energy to meet everybody that wants to meet me for a drink, for dinner. Don't take it personally. I just don't have the time or the energy. I can do this for like an hour and a half, 2 hours, sometimes 3 hours, and then I go to bed. I love doing this. So I wake up, I do it, I go back to sleep. I call it a napiola, but it's exhausting. It's exhausting to be live for 2 or 3 hours. But anyway, the reason why I'm even making this vlog is about 6 months ago, someone contacted me, and I was much smaller at the time, and he wanted to have dinner with me. So I met him, and I can't even tell you where we had dinner. But he's a chef. He worked at the Fontainebleau, and I'm not 100% pure here. I said, wow, he's a chef at the Fontainebleau. I'm going to maybe get some, video from the Fontainebleau, It's not like I met the guy and he had so much personality or he was such an amazing person that I wanted to be buddies with him. He worked at the Fontainebleau. I figured he'd be a good contact. Maybe I'd get some video. So in that way, I guess I'm kind of duplicitous. I'm kind of wrong. Because honestly, the guy's just another guy. So we had dinner. And he contacted me, and he seems like a decent guy. He's got a little dog. He's got a little puppy. That goes a long way with me. And we met again, and we had dinner. I think we broke bread 3 times. And I certainly didn't have any animus towards him, and I certainly didn't think poorly of him. But he works at the Fontainebleau, so he was sending me videos. There were 7 people in total, employees, contractors, that sent me videos of inside the Fontainebleau. Some of the stuff I used, some of the stuff I didn't use. Unopened restaurants, it's not exactly compelling video, but he sent me a video of the casino that I thought was compelling. I put it up. He came under suspicion or under investigation by the Fontainebleau because they didn't want people videoing their casinos. And I got a couple 100,000 views. I don't even know what I got or didn't get. I took it down because once he came under investigation, I took it down out of respect to him. I didn't want to cause him any trouble. So when I took it down, he told me that they called him in and fired him. Okay, now I feel terrible. So now I can't go over to the Fontainebleau and make a big stinky hole and be like, I love your casino, it's beautiful, whatever. And it is beautiful. I'm not going to say that it's not beautiful in there. It's gorgeous in there. I can't go over there, though, and say I think it's beautiful, it's fantastic, because you fired a guy who I consider to be, friend is too strong a word, but he's certainly someone that was an acquaintance. So after they fired him, I told Fontainebleau management that I can't come over there. because I don't feel right about it. I feel funny about it. I feel emotionally torn about it. You know, a lot of life is trying to navigate situations like this, which I'm not really good at. So because I'm not good at navigating any of this, I just tell you guys everything. I just feel that if I give you every bit of information, if I tell you everything that's going on exactly as it's going on, and 100% the truth, it's a lazy man's out. In other words, I don't have anything to protect out here. I'm a compulsive gambler. I love to mess around. I love to drink. I love to overeat. My girlfriend is way, 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 way too young for me. I don't deserve her. She's incredible. She takes care of me. She wipes my nose. You know, and I say that, you know, figuratively, but she really does wipe my nose. I mean, I don't know what to say. I don't have words to even describe how much I love her. But anyway, so I get a lot of flack for that, you know, like, oh, you're the crypt keeper. Oh, you're so old. Oh, you're so unattractive. What is she doing with you? Like, that's primarily, you know, the most hate I get. But honestly, I'm not insecure about it at all, because I'm inside of this with her, and I know what we have, and I know what it feels like, and I know what we're doing. So you can abuse me as much as you want about Mahi and calling me old or unattractive or whatever you want to do. I don't care. I have no insecurities where my relationship is concerned. So getting back to John, Fiorella is his name, and my situation with the Fontainebleau. So I went to bat for him, and I begged Fontainebleau management not to fire him. And when I met Fontainebleau management, they said to me, hey, you know, this is an ongoing investigation. We can't comment on it. Did I take that the right way? Not really, because to me, it's just, tell me what's going on. You know, I know it's a corporation. Just tell me. Just level with me. But they can't do that. And as an adult, I understand that a corporation has to have tremendous barriers up to protect itself. So I kind of let it go, and I made a big apology video apologizing to the Fontainebleau because I was wrong. I'm totally wrong. You know, I was criticizing them for firing him. I was being obnoxious. I was being a baby. I was being a baby because you fired him, but they never fired him. So about 2 or 3 days ago, I guess when he saw all the media about him and the fact that he's a baby for lying to me because he didn't get fired, he was under suspension, and he ruined my relationship with the Fontainebleau. You know, and I feel terrible about it because they're putting a lot of energy into opening over there, and they don't need my bullshit. But on the 9th, that's the date on the email. On the 9th, the person that now I'm going to bullshit you a little bit. I'm going to give you a little bullshit now. I don't want to bullshit you. You know, I call Vegas Starfish the dinosaur, which, you know, I mean, that's just the way I feel. I feel that her method of influencing, I feel it's archaic. I don't see how you can be an influencer and not bleed, you know, not say, hey, these people paid me to do this. These people paid me to do that. And I don't know for a fact that she's getting paid by anybody. So let's not use this vlog to even talk about her, because she sent me an email, and that's what this vlog is about. I mean, people can just skip to 8 minutes and 48 seconds to really get to the... She kindly, really, that's the word, kindly, because she didn't have to do it. She sent me an email that he sent her about me being a child molester, I guess. And I want to show it to you guys because it's just so preposterous that I have a 15-year-old girl that I touch. You know, the way that he describes it is sort of primitive, like, who is this girl, you know? And her daddy is in jail, and the whole thing is just so ridiculous. But I want to put the email out there just so you can see it, just so you can see what Vegas Starfish is dealing with, and the fact that she sent it to me, she emailed it to me, and so that you can see exactly what's going on. So I'm going to show you the email as part of the radical transparency of the Vegas Pauly C show. But in order to do that, I have to flip this around, and I don't know how to flip this around. So I'll have to point like this. I hope that we can see it like this. You know what? I'll have to do another video that shows the email specifically, because I don't know how to flip around in the middle of a video. So this is the 10-minute preamble, and now I will give you the main course. Vegas, Paulie C.